Good afternoon, everyone. We're a little technical difficulties here, but hopefully we've got those rectified, and we are getting set for big action today. The Jeff Davis Yellow Jackets taking on the Fitzgerald Purple Hurricane here in Region 1 AA action. Jeff Davis 15 and 5 overall, 8 and 1 in region play. Fitzgerald is 12 and 8 overall. They're 7 and 2 in region play, just a game behind the Jackets in the standings in Region 1 AA. So a huge series coming up here this afternoon as the Jackets and the Purple Hurricane will be set to go to action here just shortly in a big battle for first place in Region 1 AA. Let's get you today's starting lineups. First for the Fitzgerald Purple Hurricane. Leading off, playing left field, Wilson Davis. Batting second, shortstop, Ty Polk. Hitting third and pitching will be Landon Kite. The catcher, Drew Moore, will hit cleanup. Batting fifth, first baseman, Dustin Williamson. The designated hitter, Jasper Goodman, will hit sixth. Batting seventh, center fielder, Zach Alexander. Batting eighth at third base, Case Carroll. And batting ninth, Ryan Smith at second base. Kyler Krause will start defensively in right field for the Purple Hurricane. Now for your Jeff Davis Yellow Jackets under the direction of head coach Paul Glass, who comes into action today with 486 wins, 264 losses. Starting in right field and leading off will be Hayden Turner. Batting second and playing second will be Ethan Picanso. Hitting third and playing third, Alex Mason. Carter Mullis, the designated hitter, will hit cleanup. Batting fifth, first baseman Ethan Griffin. In the sixth spot will be today's starting pitcher, Duke Stone. In left field, batting seventh will be Trayton Webster. Eli Saunders will be the shortstop and hit eighth. And batting ninth in center field, Kason Clance. Dylan Kerlock will start defensively for the Yellow Jackets behind the dish. So the Yellow Jackets batting order goes Turner, Picanso, Mason, Mullis, Griffin, Stone, Webster, Saunders, and Clance. The teams are now taking the field. We're about set for the national anthem. There you have the national anthem here from Yellow Jacket Field. Let's take a timeout. This is the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
Jeff Davis High School would like to thank the following alumni sponsors for their support of Yellow Jacket Athletics: Sweet Tea's Flowers, Gifts, and Custom Framing, Lumber City Drug, Laney Internal Medicine Group, Hazelhurst Auto, Southern Root Salon, Stone's Machine Shop, Whitfield Breedlove, Coleman Tire and Auto, Waters Service Center, Raglan Timber, Pallet One, Renaissance Bank, Family Healthcare Connections, Theater of Hazelhurst, Jeff Davis County Farm Bureau, Jeff Davis Monument Company, Jeff Davis Board of Commissioners, Java Queen, Rebel Auction Company, Cheney Bush Irrigation, Johnson Office Solutions, Kane Insurance Company, AirPro Heating and Cooling, Dr. Roberts Family Dentistry, Chips Discount Drugs, Interstate Credit Union, Pig Out Barbecue, and Cotton Partners.
Back here at Yellow Jacket Field, where the Jackets and the Purple Hurricane about to get ready to start here in a battle for first place in Region 1AA. Our Mitch's Pharmacy field condition report: it is absolutely perfect baseball weather, nice and warm, bright sunshine, just a bit of a breeze blowing out towards left, and we'll be set for great action here this afternoon. Defensively for the Jackets, outfield left to right, Trayton Webster, Kason Clance, Hayden Turner, around the horn, third to first, Alex Mason, Eli Saunders, Ethan Picanso, and Ethan Griffin. Dylan Carlock behind the plate, and on the mound, junior right-hander Duke Stone. 2 wins, 1 loss on the season, a 0.68 ERA. In 31 innings, he's allowed 11 hits, 6 runs, 3 walks, 3 runs earned, 7 walks, and leads the team with 59 strikeouts. Wilson Davis, Ty Polk, and Landon Kite due up for the Purple Hurricane. Davis, a left-handed batter. The left fielder steps in to face Duke Stone, the junior right-hander who is committed to the University of Georgia to continue his baseball career after another year here in Jackets. First pitch swinging is fouled back and out of play. We are underway. 0-1 the count from Stone. Alex Mason playing right in on the edge of the grass at third. That missed low and away, an off-speed pitch. Ethan Griffin playing even with the bag at first. Center fielder Kason Clance shaded a little bit to the opposite field against the left-hander. Upstairs, 2 balls and a strike. Fitzgerald coming in on a high note. They swept a doubleheader from Berrien County on Friday. The 2-1 pitch. A little slow roller out toward short. Saunders scoops it up, throws to first in time, and there's 1 away. So Fitzgerald trailed 7-4 in the bottom of the 7th of game 1 of that doubleheader against Fitzgerald. Got a walk-off grand slam to win 8-7, and in game 2, they were tied at 6 apiece. Little fly ball center field. Kason Clance only had to take about 3 steps to make the catch, and quickly 2 outs. Nobody on 2 outs for Landon Kite. Fitzgerald Berrien tied at 6 in game 2 in the bottom of the 7th and get a 2-run walk-off home run. And so they came in here today on a hot streak, a high note. Jackets are going to have the work cut out from Landon Kite. Left-hander, the pitcher for the Hurricane, steps in. Takes an off-speed pitch off the outer edge, 1-0. Nobody on 2 outs, no score, top of the 1st. Stone ready to go to work. Inside corner for a call strike. Evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Right back up the middle. That's through into center field for a base hit. He sent an 89-mile-an-hour fastball right back where it came from. And so Kite, who was a preseason all-region player for Fitzgerald, gets him started with a 2-out single, and that'll bring the catcher Drew Moore to the plate. Get a courtesy runner for the pitcher. going to be Jatire Horn. So Drew Moore will step in with a man aboard. Nobody out, 2 outs rather. Moore with a pretty good lead over at first. Breaking ball at 80 miles an hour, catches the outside corner. Ethan Griffin holding the runner at first as Stone works out of the stretch. 0-1. Another breaking ball. And it's 0-2. When Duke has that curveball working and his changeup, he'll be a tough customer. Throw to first. Runner goes, a line drive left field. That's in for a base hit. So a couple of 2-out singles for the Purple Hurricane, and they got a threat going with 2 on and 2 outs for Dustin Williamson. Williamson, a right-handed batter, open stance at the plate. Runners at first and second. Jackets need an out. Pitch from Stone. Missed low and in. From the stretch. The 1-0 pitch. Call strike on the outside corner. There's a 90-mile-an-hour fastball that clipped the outer edge. 1-1 the count. Stone checks the runner at second. Comes to the plate. Breaking ball missed inside. It's 2-1. So after getting the first couple outs easily, the pitcher Landon Kite and the catcher Drew Moore 2-out hits. So 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Fastball up above the letters, and it's 2-2. Stone trying to get out of a first inning jam here. The 2-2. Got him swinging on the breaking ball. Stone picks up a big strikeout, strands 2 runners. We played a half inning, Fitzgerald nothing. Jeff Davis coming to bat. This is the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
Good day, Hazelhurst. It's your family guy, Dr. Tabby, here at our brand new wellness center located at 15 Hester, right across from Jeff Davis Hospital. Just look for the ball guy in scrubs. Ask Tab. We're now accepting new patients by walk-in or appointment. The wellness center will provide comprehensive health care services to our Jeff Davis community. Our team of experienced medical professionals offer primary care services, telemedicine, occupational health, chronic care medicine, genetic testing, wellness products, and weight loss management. Now, don't be a stranger so your health is never in danger. Call us today, 912-699-6570.
Since their founding in 1968, the Beasley Group has become a vertically integrated leader in the forest products industry, and this growth has made them the largest hardwood sawmill in the United States and North America's foremost producer of crane mats and timbers for the energy transmission, utility, and construction industries. The Beasley Group is proud to be members of the Hazelhurst and Jeff Davis County community. They are also proud supporters of all Jeff Davis High School sports. Go Jackets from the Beasley Group.
Altamont Bank and Trust takes us to the bottom of the first inning where we're scoreless. It's going to be Hayden Turner, Ethan Picanso, and Alex Mason coming up for the Yellow Jackets. The outfield left to right for the Purple Hurricane, Davis, Alexander, and Kraus. Third to first on the infield, Carroll, Polk, Smith, Williamson, more behind the plate than on the mound. Left-hander, Landon Kite. Turner hitting .264 with 14 runs driven in. Turner hits from the right side, facing the big lefty Polk, not Kite, rather. 75, missed the outer edge for ball one. There's a strike at 76. 1 ball, 1 strike. Working quickly, swing and a miss, chased a 76-mile-an-hour pitch up above the letters. And Turner finds himself behind the count, 0-2. Little flare into right field, but the second baseman drifts back on the edge of the grass and makes the catch. And there's one gone. Bring Ethan Picanso to the plate. Picanso hitting .290 with 7 RBI. The first pitch to Ethan, swing and a miss. Lefty living on that outside edge against the right-handed batters for the first couple of times up here. Breaking ball stayed too high. That was at 67 miles an hour. He's not going to blow you away with speed, but he's staying out of the middle of the plate. The 1-1, way outside. 2 balls and a strike to Picanso. Call strike on the inside corner. Count evens up at 2-2, just underway, top of the first. Bottom of the first, rather. Jackets have nobody on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. Picanso goes down swinging. 2 gone. And that'll bring up Alex Mason. Mason hitting .354, which is 1 tick off of the team lead of Carter Mullis with .355. Leads the team with 3 home runs and is 1 behind Mullis on RBIs at 18. Off-speed pitch missed wide. Nobody on 2 outs. No score on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard in the bottom of the first. There's a fastball that missed low. Fitzgerald fans weren't real happy with that call. 3-0 to Alex. Mason, the 6'4", 200-plus pound third baseman, right-handed pitcher, catches the outside corner, 3-1. He's committed. He's a junior, and is committed to Georgia Southern University. The 3-1 almost hit him inside, and there's a 2-out walk. So man aboard with 2 outs. So Carter Mullis, who leads the team with a .355 batting average, 1 home run, and a team leading 19 RBIs, will step to the plate. A man aboard with 2 outs. Mason with the lead over at first. Off-speed pitch is in for a strike. Snap throw to first, but Mason's back in. Talked about way outside. It's Evens the count at a ball and a strike. We talked about Fitzgerald's doubleheader sweep on Friday of Berrien County. Worth County swept Sumter County 10-0 game 1, 15-1 in game 2. That missed upstairs. It's 2 balls and a strike. Cook defeated Dodge County 6-2 in game 1, 13-2 in the second game. Mason leads from first with 2 outs. Swing and a foul tip. Count evens at 2-2. Jackets lead the region standings with an 8-1 record. Fitzgerald a game back at 7-2. Worth County sits in third. They're 8-4, and that's who the Jackets will face next week. Cook's 5-4, sitting in fourth place. Dodge County is at 5-7. Berrien County 3-6, and Sumter County is 0-12. Cook is at Berrien today. Dodge is at Worth. Sumter County is off this week. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, a man aboard, and Mullis is going to ask for time. Jackets trying to get on the board here in the bottom of the first with no score on the Jeff Davis walk-in clinic scoreboard. Swing and a miss. Nasty off-speed pitch on the outer edge. So the Jackets failed to score. Leave a man aboard. We've played 1. No score. This is the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
Williams Brothers Trucking is now hiring qualified CDL Class A licensed drivers with at least 2 years over-the-road tractor-trailer experience.
Williams Brothers Trucking has an excellent benefits package. They have quarterly bonuses. They have great insurance.
They offer flexibility as far as your work schedule. You're not really pressured into starting at any certain time throughout the day.
Be home every day with family-owned and operated Williams Brothers Trucking. Apply now online.
Go Jackets! Dr. Kurt Monsiak and his staff at the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic have proudly served this community as the original walk-in clinic for your sick visit needs and as volunteer sports medicine for all our Jeff Davis athletics since 2014. Whether at the clinic, on the sidelines, courtside, mat side, or on the diamond, Dr. Kirk is always ready to help. Give him a call at 912-375 at 22 Cross Street in Hazelhurst, behind Jeff Davis Hospital. God bless and go Jackets from the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic.
No score as Altamaha Bank and Trust takes us to the top of inning 2. Be Goodman, Jasper Goodman, Zach Alexander, and Chase Carroll due up for the Yellow Jackets. Goodman, designated hitter, left-handed batter. Boy, they got a lot of lefties in their batting order. So Duke Stone ready to go to work. Gave up a couple of hits, but got out of the inning. Jammed him on the first pitch. Mason will pick it up in foul territory on the third base side. 0-1. Stone fires it in there, grounded to first, off Griffin's glove, just out of the reach of a diving Picanso. And Jasper Goodman has the Fitzgerald's third hit of the day. He's aboard with nobody out. And bring up Zach Alexander. Alexander, the center fielder, will hit from the right side to a man aboard for Fitzgerald with nobody out. Stone back in the stretch. Showing bunt. Came up empty on the bunt attempt. 0-1 the count. Goodman gets a pretty good lead over at first. Griffin holding him over there. Swing and a miss. 88 miles an hour on the outer edge. Nothing in two. From the stretch, the 0-2 pitch. Got him with some high heat at 89 miles an hour. There's one away. Second strikeout for Stone, and that'll bring Chase Carroll to the plate. Berrien won the first game of the series last week with Fitzgerald, 2-1. And then as we talked about, the Purple Hurricane, too, come from behind walk-off wins. And the Friday doubleheader, throw to first, is not in time. Fitzgerald comes in averaging almost 8 runs a game, but they allow 5. Jackets are scoring just over 7 runs a game and only allowing 2 per game. Couple of throws to first. Runner aboard with 1 out. No score on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. There's a breaking ball, catches the outer edge. Stone takes a long look, checks the runner at first, delivers to the plate, chases one in the dirt, swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Got some really good baseball weather today. Nice and toasty. Fouled out of play. Count stays 0-2. Change the schedule up this week. We're going to play again tomorrow. That will be over in Fitzgerald. 6 o'clock start, and then wind up the series Thursday back here at home, trying to get ahead of that Friday rain. All-speed pitch locked him up at the plate. That's a called strike 3. 2 gone. Third strikeout for Stone. That'll bring Ryan Smith to the plate. Smith, second baseman, will step in. Runner at first, now 2 outs. Goodman led off the inning with a single. He's still at first now after a pair of strikeouts. That missed upstairs for ball 1. 2-man umpiring crew here today. Fitzgerald in their black jerseys with the purple and white trim and gray pants. Curved ball catches the outer edge. 1-1. Jackets in their navy blue jerseys with the gold and white and navy trim. White pants and the white cap with the navy bill and the interlocking JD. Throw to first. Not in time. Man aboard, 2 outs, no score. Top of inning 2. That missed inside. 2 balls and a strike on Ryan Smith. Right-handed batter. Even stance in the box. Just a little bit of a waggle as he waits. Late on a fastball at 85. And it's 2-2. Stone a chance to strike out the side after giving up the leadoff hit. And he does just that with some high heat. That'll end the inning. Duke gets his 4th strikeout rather. No runs, hits, or 1 hit. No errors, 1 left. We've played an inning and a half. No score on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. This is the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network. EP American Footwear in Hazelhurst is proud to be a part of the Hazelhurst Jeff Davis community and are proud sponsors of all Jeff Davis County sports. If you are looking for a great job with a great company, they are hiring for all shifts. You can apply in person Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 at 10 North Gill Street in Hazelhurst. Go Jackets from all the folks at EP American Footwear of Hazelhurst. Go Jackets!
The Bank of Hazelhurst is Jeff Davis County's only locally owned and operated bank. serving their friends and family since 1906. They offer a wide array of services, including personal, commercial, and electronic banking services, along with mortgage and ag lending. For more information on the services they offer, call them at 912-375-4228. Download their banking app or contact them online at bankofhazelhurst.com. The Bank of Hazelhurst. When others have their branches, they have their roots.
Altamont Bank and Trust takes us to the bottom of the second inning. No score on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. Ethan Griffin, Duke Stone, and Trayton Webster due up for the Yellow Jackets. Landon Kite issued a walk, but struck out 2 in the first inning. Gets a check swing strike on Griffin, who's hitting .226, but has driven in 13 runs. Foul down the right side and out of play, and it's 0-2. Griffin starting at first today, getting Trayton Webster, freshman, a chance to start in left field. Swing and a miss on the off-speed pitch. Third strikeout for Kite. I'll get it right. Duke Stone comes in hitting .319, has a home run, a Williams Brothers Trucking Company home run, and 16 RBI. The big lefty kicks and fires. Strike on the inside corner, 77 miles an hour. Stone back in the box. The 0-1. Missed low and in. Bases empty, 1 out. Bottom of the second inning. Jackets trying to get something going with the bottom part of the batting order. Stone waits. The 1-1 rather. It's outside. 2 balls and a strike. The wind in the pitch grounded out towards second. Smith up and throwing in time. Soft contact by Stone, and there's 2 gone. Bring Trayton Webster to the plate. Trayton hitting .267 with 4 RBIs. Young freshman has turned some heads early here, as swinging the bat well, has good speed and covers a lot of ground in the outfield. Left-handed batter, left-handed pitcher. Takes a strike, let her high. The 0-1 missed outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases empty, 2 outs. See our alumni sponsor scrolling across the bottom of our scoreboard. That hit him. So Webster will take a base. Man aboard with 2 outs for Eli Saunders. Eli hitting .246 with 8 RBI. And Fitzgerald coach, like he's questioning whether Saunders had his front arm hanging out over the plate. Nothing comes of that. Coach Brandon Reeder now his second year at Fitzgerald. We mentioned our alumni sponsors scrolling across the bottom of the scoreboard. I mentioned a couple of new ones. Throw to first and not in time. Davis Farm and Garden and Cypress Hill Tent Shop. We thank all of our great sponsors here on the JDH TV network. Brought to you by the Jeff Davis Hospital. Line drive into center field. Center fielder starts in. Now he's going back, and it's over his head. See how far we can go. Webster's around third. We've got Saunders, who's finally gets a late stop sign. The throw back to second. He's safe. He had to really slam on the brakes and hustle back. But an RBI double for Eli. Let's see if we can see that on our Bank of Hazelhurst instant replay. See Webster coming to score. You see Saunders having to hustle to try to get back. And gets just back in just ahead of the tag. Jeff Davis takes a 1-0 lead. And that'll bring Kason Clance to the plate. Senior center fielder shows bunt. Takes it outside. Nobody covering, third baseman charging on the bunt. Nobody covering, and Saunders steals third. When there's nobody back to cover, catcher was ready to throw. But nobody there, nobody at home. So Coach Glass heads up base running play, gets another run 90 feet away. 1-0 the count to Clance. That's the outside edge to the lefty. Lefty-lefty matchup here. 3-11 with 3 RBIs for Kason. Working quickly, the 1-1. Another one on the outer edge, just 1-2. Generous strike zone by the home plate umpire here. A 1-2 pitch. Slow roller towards second. Second baseman going to come in. Underhand flip to first in time. That will end the inning, but the Jackets get on the board. A run on a hit. No errors, 1 left. We played 2. Jackets 1. Purple Hurricane nothing. 60-second timeout. This is the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
Visit Mitch's Pharmacy for that fast, friendly, hometown service you deserve. We carry a full line of prescription and over-the-counter medicines so that there's never a long wait. Talk to Mitch and ask how you can save on all your prescriptions. Shop small and save big by switching to Mitch. Inside Mitch's Pharmacy is Designs and More by Brandy, where you will find popular brands like Fieldstone, Corky's, Gans, Braswell's, and Savannah Bee Company, as well as Brandy's own silk and live floral designs and custom gift baskets. We are your one-stop shopping location.
At Altamahal Bank and Trust, we strive to help you live your best life. That means offering loans for nearly any dream or goal. With competitive rates, local processing, and quick decisions, we can customize a loan to fit your needs. This is Misty Boatwright, Relationship Manager at the Hazelhurst branch. Come see me today at 57 North Tallahassee Street or visit our website at altamahal.bank. And let's work together to achieve your financial goals. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Altamahal Bank and Trust takes us to the top of inning 3. Jackets 1. Hurricane nothing on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. It's going to be top of the order for Fitzgerald. Wilson Davis, Ty Polk, and Landon Kite. Duke Stones takes him out. Now he's got a 1-0 lead. Just hold him right here, Duke. He surrendered 3 hits, but has struck out 4. So Davis grounded to short his first time up, stands in. Duke climbs up on top of the bump, and he's looks into Dillon for the sign. He's ready to go. He kicks and fires. Catches the outside corner for a call strike. The wind in the 0-1. Missed low and away. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Fly ball left field. Kason Clance on the run. He can't get there. It's all the way to the wall. And Davis going to stand at second with a leadoff double. 4th hit for Fitzgerald. And that'll bring Polk to the plate, who flied out to center his first time. Like Kaysen may have taken a bit of a bad angle on that. Was it on a drive to left center field, just kept kind of carrying on him. Won't say Clance misjudged too many. So Polk bats with a tying run in scoring position, nobody out. Low and away, and a good stop by Dylan Kerlock. From the stretch, Duke set it at the belt. Paints the inside corner. 1-1. Jackets, Fitzgerald, the top two teams in the region, just a game apart as the Jackets have a narrow one-game lead over the Fitzgerald. That's fouled out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes account. Four hits in the game now by Fitzgerald. Jackets have 1, but made it count. Got an RBI double. Call strike 3, outside corner. 89 miles an hour as he nipped the outer edge to get Polk looking for strikeout number 5. 1 away. I'll bring the pitcher, Landon Kite, to the plate. Kite singled his first time up. Davis remains at second, now 1 out. Jackets lead it by 1 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard, but Fitzgerald threatening. Turn throw back to second. He is not in time. The pitch to the plate. Low and away. Ball pops away from Kerlock. No throw down to third. And runner gets to third base on the pass ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Now fly ball of any depth will get you tied up. The 1-0 pitch upstairs. 2 balls, no strikes. From the stretch, the 2-0 on the ground, left side. Diving attempt by Mason is through. That'll tie the game as Davis comes in to score. Landon Kite helps himself with a RBI single. So Horn will come back in to run for the pitcher. We're tied at 1 apiece on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. Drew Moore, who singled his first time up, stands in with a runner at first and 1 out. Up high for ball 1. Swing and a miss on a nasty breaking ball down and into the right-hander. 1 ball, 1 strike. Double play ball here would be nice. 1-1 pitch. Call strike at the knees. Fitzgerald fans have not been very appreciative of the home plate umpire strike zone here this afternoon. 1-2 the count. Runner goes, swing and a miss. Throw down to second is not in time. But Stone picks up his 6th strikeout. Put Horn at second on the stolen base. Going to bring up Williamson, who struck out his first time up. Man at second, now 2 outs. Call strike. Stone out of the stretch. Gets the sign he wants, comes set at the belt. Took something off of that one, but it missed wide. 1 ball, 1 strike. Jackets 1, Purple Hurricane 1 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard, top of inning 3. This big region showdown. There's a strike. And it's 1-2. Horn leads away from second with 2 outs. A ball and 2 strikes, a count on the batter. Stone checks the runner at second, comes to the plate. Call strike 3 on the outside corner at 89 miles an hour. And that's 7 strikeouts now for Duke. Fitzgerald picks up a run on 2 hits. They leave 1. We've played 2.5. Jackets 1, Hurricane 1, 60 seconds. This is the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
Silas Worth Monument Company offers factory direct orders for memorial designs to remember your loved ones. They can create one-of-a-kind computer designs or traditional monuments. You can choose your remembrance in beautiful granite, marble, bronze, or cremation monuments. Call Victor Worth and his staff today at 912-375-4587 or visit their location at 353 Alma Highway in Hazelhurst. Also visit them online at silasworthmonument.com.
The doctors and staff at Southern Eye Care are committed to providing excellent personal care for all of their patients. They are experienced in diagnosing and treating all types of eye problems, from the need for eyeglasses and contact lenses to more complex eye diseases and visual problems requiring more advanced treatments and solutions. They have a large selection of eyeglass frames and sunglasses to choose from, and they offer convenient office hours. Call them at 912-375-2516 to schedule an appointment or visit them at southern-eyecarepc.com.
Altamont Bank and Trust takes us to the bottom of the 3rd, tied up at 1 apiece. Jackets go back to the top of the order with Hayden Turner, Ethan Picanto, and Alex Mason. Landon Kite has held the Jackets to just 1 hit. Well, that hit was an RBI double by Eli Saunders. Called strike at the knees. Turner ground popped out to second his first time up. Opposite field, but out of play foul. And Turner quickly in the hole, 0-2. Mitch's Pharmacy Field Condition Report. Been a beautiful day for baseball. The shadows beginning to creep across the infield. Home plate still in bright sun right now. Way outside. Braves and the Cardinals go at it tonight as rookie left-hander. That's upstairs, 2-2. Dylan Dodd, I believe is his name, gets the start for the Braves. Playing up in St. Louis, had a big game yesterday. They took a big win over the Cardinals in the series opener. Missed high again. Had to run the count full, 3-2. So after falling behind 0-2, Turner's worked the count full. See if he can get something started here in the 3rd inning against his tough lefty. The 3-2 stayed alive. Had a good cut at that one. Fouled it straight back into the screen. Well, he was all over that pitch, but just under the hair. The 3-2 got him on swinging on that one. And There's one away. Fourth strikeout for Kite. Picanso struck out his first time. He swings and misses at the first pitch here. Nothing in one. Up and away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Atlanta Journal-Constitution Week 7 poll. Mount Perrin continues to be number 1. Fellowship Christian number 2. That's outside. Jeff Davis remains 3. Appleton 4. Model is at number 5. North Cobb Christian moves up to 6. Eagles Landing Christian moves up a spot to 7. Brantley County up a spot to 8. Walker drops to number 9. And Rockmart remains your number 10 team. 3-1 the count to Ethan Picanso with nobody on and 1 out. Swing and a miss. 74 right up at the top of the zone. And I tell you what, there must be some wicked movement on these pitches by night because it's not that fast, but we just sure can't find them. There's a ball outside, and Picanso draws a walk. He's aboard with 1 out. Second walk issued by Kite. He's also hit a batter. That hit batter came around to score. It's going to get the Fitzgerald coach out of the dugout to talk things over with his pitcher. As Alex Mason's waiting to step in. Quick meeting, that's over. Coach heading back to the dugout. So Alex Mason, one of the Jackets' leaders in offense, like to see him get his team leading 4th Williams Brothers Trucking Company home run right here with a man aboard and 1 out. Tied at 1 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. Way up and away. 1-0. Thank our sponsors, Silas Worth of Monument, Southern Eye Care, Three Rivers Meat Company, and C&H Creative Flooring. Swing and a miss. 76 on the outer edge. Fastball doesn't have much velocity, but apparently it's got a lot of movement. The 1-1. Missed low, 74. Two balls and a strike. Takes it upstairs. So now Mason counting his favor. 3 balls and a strike, and look for a fastball in his hot zone and try to drive one in a gap here. Swings and misses at a high fastball. Count full, 3-2. Picanso's at first with 1 out. The 3-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. That's through for a base hit. Going to have to hold up Ethan at second. That was softly hit through the right side. Mason just, with 2 strikes, kind of threw the bat at the ball and punched it through the hole on the right side. So 2 on, 1 out for Carter Mullis, the team's leading hitter and the team's leading RBI producer, run producer, with 19 RBI. Struck out his first time. 2 on, 1 out. First baseman Williamson's going to play ahead of the runner on the edge of the grass at first. Off-speed pitch missed inside. Like a soft changeup he's throwing. Didn't have a lot of bend to it, but it's about 10 or 12 miles an hour slower than his fastball. The 1-0. That's outside at 74. So now Carter Mullis has the count in his favor. Be good to get Carter back. Hopefully he'll be back in full action this week. He's been limited designated hitter with an arm problem the last couple weeks. Fly ball, shallow right field. Right fielder late jump coming in strong. He can't get it. It's down. Second baseman has to chase it down out in right field. And a bloop single to right by Mullis. And the Jackets have loaded the bases with one out. Right fielder must have lost that one in the sun because he just froze on it when it left the bat, and when he realized how soft it was, he aimed charging hard but couldn't get there. Made a diving attempt but came up short. So Ethan Griffin with ducks on the pond and one out. Ground to right side, second baseman. Going to look at second and then throw to first, but that'll get a run in. The Jackets reclaim the lead 2-1. Griffin picks up an RBI with the infield ground out. Mason moves to third, Mullis to second. So 2-1 Jackets on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. 2 in scoring position for Duke Stone, who grounded to second his first time up. Line drive, center field. Center fielder coming in. He'll be there. Duke hit it on the button, but right at Alexander in center, and that's going to end the inning. But the Jackets pick up a run on 2 hits. We played 3. Jackets 2. Purple Hurricane 1, 60-second timeout. This is the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
Make tailgating easy and delicious with help from Three Rivers Meat Company in Hazelhurst. Three Rivers Meat Company offers specialty cuts of beef, pork, chicken, and seafood. They also have several types of the in-house made fresh sausage. If you need a grill, they're the exclusive dealer for Traeger Grills in Hazelhurst. To place your order in advance, call 912-551-9621 or visit their beautiful meat counter at 90 West Coffee Street. Go Jackets from Derek Wooten and the meat professionals at Three Rivers Meat Company in Hazelhurst.
C&H Creative Flooring can make your floors beautiful. They are this area's foremost experts when it comes to concrete grinding, polishing, crack repair, and epoxy coatings. They offer hundreds of color epoxy flake systems to choose from, custom metallics, neat coats, inlaid emblems, and much more. Whether it's your home, garage, man cave, pool deck, sidewalks, porches, or carport, let us help you make it gorgeous, safe, colorful, and skid resistant. Call Daryl Hutto at 912-381-9037 or Cody Carter at 912-592-5493 or message them on Facebook.
2-1 Jackets as we go to the top of the 4th with Altamaha Bank and Trust. It's going to be 6, 7, 8 in the batting order for the Fitzgerald squad. Goodman, Alexander, and Carroll as Duke Stone continues to work on the mound. 7 strikeouts. Unofficially, I got him at 48 pitches. So pitch count is in line as Fitzgerald's out hit the Jackets 5-3. Well, the Jackets lead on the scoreboard 2-1. Goodman singled his first time up. Left-handed batter steps in against the righty Stone. Missed outside for ball 1. We'll travel to Fitzgerald tomorrow for a 6 o'clock start. Swing and a miss at some high heat. One ball, one strike. And then back here to the friendly confines of Yellow Jacket Field on Thursday fouled off left side. Now it's not fouled. That's in left field. Going back is Webster. Still going back. It's over his head. And Goodman's going to have a leadoff double. His second hit of the game. Ball just kept carrying on the left fielder for the Jacks. I thought it was going foul when it left the bat. But Fitzgerald threatening to tie it right back up. Get the leadoff man aboard. I'll bring up Alexander, who struck out his first time. Showing bunt. Bunts it right out in front of the plate. Stone going to have to throw to first. Picanso covering just in time as Alexander got down there in a hurry. The sacrifice moves a runner over to third. So the tying runs at third for Fitzgerald with one out for Carroll, who struck out looking his first time. Duke now needs another strikeout. He's got 7 in the game. Jackets up by 1. As Carroll shows bunt. Behind him, ball pops away from Kerlock. But runner stays put. Safety squeeze looked like that time by Fitzgerald as the runner was holding up. The 1-0 pitch. Not showing bunt this time. Swing and a miss. Had a good heat down around the knees. And it's 1-1. Stone stretches, pitches. Runner coming on the. It is a suicide squeeze. A throw to first in time. Perfectly executed squeeze play by Fitzgerald. Gets the run in to tie the game. You don't get to see that often. But the perfectly executed suicide squeeze as the runner broke on the pitch. And Carroll laid down a perfect bunt. We're tied at 2 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. That brings up Smith, who takes one down low. Double. They bunt him to third and brought him home on the suicide play. What is it called? The suicide is the runner's breaking, and if the batter doesn't make contact, he's dead at the plate. That's a strike at the knees. Base is empty. 2 outs. 1-1 the count. Popped up. Foul territory right side. Kerlock tosses the mask away. He's right at the screen and makes the catch. Nice play by Dylan Kerlock, and that'll end the inning. But Fitzgerald ties it up. They score a run on 1 hit. Leave nobody. Go to the bottom of the 4th. Jackets 1, Jackets 2, Purple Hurricane 2. This is the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
Good day, Hazelhurst. It's your family guy, Dr. Tabby, here at our brand new wellness center located at 15 Hester, right across from Jeff Davis Hospital. Just look for the ball guy in scrubs. Ask Tab. We're now accepting new patients by walk-in or appointment. The wellness center will provide comprehensive health care services to our Jeff Davis community. Our team of experienced medical professionals offer primary care services, telemedicine, occupational health, chronic care medicine, genetic testing, wellness products, and weight loss management. Now, don't be a stranger so your health is never in danger. Call us today, 912-699-6570.
Since their founding in 1968, the Beasley Group has become a vertically integrated leader in the forest products industry, and this growth has made them the largest hardwood sawmill in the United States and North America's foremost producer of crane mats and timbers for the energy transmission, utility, and construction industries. The Beasley Group is proud to be members of the Hazelhurst and Jeff Davis County community. They are also proud supporters of all Jeff Davis High School sports. Go Jackets from the Beasley Group.
All tied up at 2 apiece as Altamont Bank and Trust takes us to the bottom of the 4th. Bottom third of the order for the Jackets, Webster, Saunders, and Clance. Drayton was hit by a pitch his first time up, came around to score. Swings and fouls off the first pitch. 0-1. 59 pitches unofficially for Landon Kite. He's gone the distance for Fitzgerald. Call strike on the outside corner. Lefty-lefty matchup. 1-2 the count. Almost the same spot. Just a little bit wide. It's now 1-2. The wind in the pitch, way outside. Two balls, 2 strikes. Mitch's Pharmacy Field Condition Report. We've got shadows completely covering the infield area right now, but it's a beautiful day for baseball. Little flare out, middle of the diamond, shallow center field. Nobody's going to get there. It's going to drop in. Trayton Webster leads us off with a Texas leaguer to shallow center field. Fourth hit of the game for the Jackets. Eli Saunders had an RBI double his first time up. Bunted. Good bunt on the third base side. Third baseman has to hurry. Throw to first in time. The sacrifice moves Webster into scoring position. So 1 away. And Kason Clance will come to the plate. Clance grounded to second his first time up. Jeff Davis and Fitzgerald tied up at 2 apiece on the Jeff Davis walk-in clinic scoreboard. Kite working from the stretch. The pitch missed outside. Trayton Webster, you'd run at second with 1 out. Good speed there, so see if Kason can get him home. Foul tip. 1 ball, 1 strike. Landon Kite wears the double zeros on his back. 1-1 to Clance. Swing and a miss, throw down to second. Webster hustles back in. Ball and 2 strikes. Now, Kason's got to maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, just try to put the ball in play and see if we can get the runner to third. A ball and 2 strikes. Kite has 4 strikeouts. There's a little fly ball, left field on the run. He's still going. A nice running catch out in left field. Two gone. And that'll bring up Hayden Turner. Runner at second, now 2 outs. Missed upstairs for ball one. The stretch, the 1-0, catches the outside corner, count even at 1 ball, 1 strike. Turner has popped to second and struck out. Trayton Webster's at second with 2 outs. Jackets and Fitzgerald tied up at 2 apiece. Bottom of the 4th. Missed outside on the off-speed pitch. 2-1. Hayden out of the box to reset. Fly ball, right field. Right fielder has it measured, though. He's got it. And that's going to end the inning. Jackets get the leadoff man aboard, but failed to score. Here in the 4th inning, we go the 5th. Jackets 2, Purple Hurricane 2. This is the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
Williams Brothers Trucking is now hiring qualified CDL Class A licensed drivers with at least 2 years over-the-road tractor-trailer experience.
Williams Brothers Trucking has an excellent benefits package. They have quarterly bonuses. They have great insurance.
They offer flexibility as far as your work schedule. You're not really pressured into starting at any certain time throughout the day.
Be home every day with family-owned and operated Williams Brothers Trucking. Apply now online.
Go Jackets! Dr. Kurt Monsiak and his staff at the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic have proudly served this community as the original walk-in clinic for your sick visit needs and as volunteer sports medicine for all our Jeff Davis athletics since 2014. Whether at the clinic, on the sidelines, courtside, mat side, or on the diamond, Dr. Kirk is always ready to help. Give him a call at 912-375-48 at 22 Cross Street in Hazelhurst, behind Jeff Davis Hospital. God bless and go Jackets from the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic.
We're all tied at 2 as Altamont Bank and Trust takes us to the top of inning 5. Top of the order coming up for Fitzgerald, Davis, Polk, and Kite. Duke Stone has gone the distance for the Yellow Jackets, unofficially 58 pitches through the first 4 innings with 7 strikeouts. Off the end of the bat, foul on the left side to the left-hander. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss. All-speed pitch down and in to the lefty. It's 0-2. Duke kicks and fires. Missed up and away. Ready to go back to work. And the 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging with a nasty curveball. See if we can see that on our Bank of Hazehurst instant replay. See Stone ready to go. Steps into the pitch and a nasty breaking ball that swung on and missed for his 8th strikeout. 1 away for Ty Polk, who struck out and flied to center. Call strike on the inside corner. Quickly the 0-1, a little bit low and in. 1 ball, 1 strike. Jeff Davis 2, Fitzgerald 2. The Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Two teams battling the top of the Region 1 AA standing. There's the one right down the line, foul by inches. Wow, that was close. As Ty Paulk just missed extra bases by a few blades of grass down there on that right field line. Count goes to 1-2. The wind and the pitch. Called at the outside corner, froze him with a fastball on the outer edge, and there's 9 strikeouts for Stone. Nobody on 2 outs. And Landon Kite is 2 for 2 with a run driven in. So the Purple Hurricane pitcher facing the Jackets pitcher Stone. Boy, they have been a nice battle here between the two, just two entirely different styles of pitching. Fastball missed low. Duke run it up there into the 90s, but has got a very effective breaking ball, curve ball from the right side. Kite, a lefty, tops out at about 77 with his fastball. He's also got a nasty changeup. Swing and a miss at some high heat. 1-1. Well, both these two pitchers show it's not all about the velocity, it's being a pitcher. 1-1 missed outside. And both guys do an excellent job of mixing their pitches up. So you can win with either style if you can control the strike zone and hit your spots. Low and in. 3 balls and a strike to Kite. Bases are clear, 2 outs. Stone trying for his first 1-2-3 inning of the game. Fitzgerald's had a base runner in every inning. The 3-1. Drew the walk. 2-out walk. Puts Kite aboard. I believe that is the first walk issued by Stone. So Horn is going to come in as a courtesy runner for the pitcher again. Drew Moore will be at the plate. Moore is singled and struck out. So Stone will have to go to the stretch with 2 outs. Speedy man at first. There's a strike. Fitzgerald's out, hit the Jackets 6-4, but we're tied at 2. Swing and a miss on a curveball. Tied at 2 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard, top of inning 5. A run at first and 2 outs. Duke with the 0-2. Got him on 3 pitches, and that's going to end the inning. So Duke strikes out the side. He does issue a 2-out walk, but he's now got 10 strikeouts. We go on to the bottom of the 5th inning. Jackets 2, Purple Hurricane 2. This is the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
EP American Footwear in Hazelhurst is proud to be a part of the Hazelhurst Jeff Davis community and are proud sponsors of all Jeff Davis County sports. If you are looking for a great job with a great company, they are hiring for all shifts. You can apply in person Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 at 10 North Gill Street in Hazelhurst. Go Jackets from all the folks at EP American Footwear of Hazelhurst. Go Jackets!
The Bank of Hazelhurst is Jeff Davis County's only locally owned and operated bank, serving their friends and family since 1906. They offer a wide array of services, including personal, commercial, and electronic banking services, along with mortgage and ag lending. For more information on the services they offer, call them at 912-375-4228. Download their banking app or contact them online at bankofhazelhurst.com. The Bank of Hazelhurst. When others have their branches, they have their roots.
Altamont Bank and Trust takes us to the bottom of the fifth. Score tied up at 2 apiece. 2, 3, 4 in the order for the Yellow Jackets, Picanso, Mason, and Mullis. Ethan has walked, struck out. He has scored one of the Jackets' 2 runs. And then Kite continues to work. First pitch is fouled back into the screen, 0-1. Jackets' first run scored was a hit batter, and Ethan scored in the 3rd inning as he walked with 1 out. Mason Carter Mullis followed with hits. Takes 1 down in. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ethan Griffin drove him in with a infield ground out. Takes it outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Good crowd here this afternoon, as you would expect in this battle for first place in the region. Jackets a game up on the Fitzgerald. That's fouled out of play. Count will stay 2-2. Travel to Fitzgerald tomorrow, 6 o'clock start there, then back home on Thursday to wind up this series. Grounded to third baseman in quickly, throwing on the run. He's got Picanso for the first out of the inning. I'll bring up Alex Mason, who's walked and singled. Jackets got on the board first. A run in the bottom of the 2nd on an RBI double by Eli Saunders. Fitzgerald tied it up in the 3rd. Jackets took the lead again. Swing and a miss on an off-speed pitch. 0-1 on Alex. Jackets took the lead again in the bottom of the 3rd. Fitzgerald tied it up in the top of the 4th. We're now in the 5th. That floats over the outside corner at 63 miles an hour. And Mason is behind in the count, 0-2. Fouled out of play right side. Saw the catcher Moore there slide way outside. He wanted that one a little bit further out on 0-2 and kind of backed up across the plate on Kite. Good take by Alex as the pitch was in the dirt. One ball, 2 strikes, nobody on, 1 out. Bottom of the 5th inning in a pitcher's duel here between Landon Kite and Duke Stone. Drive into right center field on the run. He's not going to get there. That's all the way to the wall. Mason is heading into 2nd. He'll be in with a stand-up double, and let's take a look at that on our Bank of Hazelhurst instant replay. See Mason waiting, driving it right center field, and see them having to chase it to the wall, and Mason will cruise into 2nd. We're going to get a courtesy runner at Mason is at 2nd with 1 out for Carter Mullis. Mullis has a single in 2 trips. Go ahead run in scoring position for the Jackets with 1 out. Breaking ball curls in there from the left side. Down low, 1 ball, 1 strike. The stretch. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a curved ball. Had Carter way out in front. It's 1-2. Mason represents a go-ahead run out at second. We're bottom of the 5th inning in a tough, tight battle with the Purple Hurricane. Carter's got to battle here. He's behind the can. He's going to ask for time. Alexander in center for Fitzgerald, shading to right. So there's a big gap in right center where Mason just went. Swing and a miss, a pitch in the dirt. Going to have to throw to first in time. 2 gone. 5th strikeout for Kite, and that'll bring up Ethan Griffin. Griffin has struck out and drove in a run with an infield ground out in the 3rd inning. Jackets 2, Canes 2 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. So if senior Ethan Griffin can deliver here and put the Jackets back out in front. Out of play, right side. Mason, a 1-out double. He's still at second now with 2 outs. And then Kite has just been one of those pitchers that just makes you really frustrated at the plate because it looks like everything's easy to hit, and the ball seems to disappear at the plate. It's 0-2 on Griffin. Stayed alive. Count stays 0-2. I've got Kite now unofficially at 90 pitches. Runner at second, 2 outs. The 0-2. Missed inside, ball gets away from the catcher. Mason's going to move to third on the wild pitch. So now the go-ahead run is 90 feet away. If Ethan Griffin can deliver here, senior first baseman, one of just 2 seniors on this team. Case and Clance the other. Big run at third base with 2 outs. You know, Coach Glass wants one of those 2-out hits right here. The 1-2 way outside. Count level now at 2-2. Another wild pitch would be nice. Fly ball right field. Right fielder on the run, still on the run. Now he pulls up and he missed it. Overran it. Run scores. The Jackets take the lead, and Griffin's going to end up at second on the error by the right fielder. Had a long run to make and just overran the ball. Well, they'll bring Duke Stone to the plate. Runner at second, 2 outs. Jackets now lead at 3-2. Stone takes a strike on the outside corner. Duke is 0 for 2. He's grounded to second. Fly to center. Let's see if Big Duke can get us a Williams Brothers Trucking home run right here and give us some cushion. That's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Griffin at second with 2 outs. A costly error by Fitzgerald has put the Jackets back in front. Swing and a miss on a pitch just on the outer edge. A ball and 2 strikes for Stone. Duke crowds the plate. The 1-2. Missed the outer edge. Fitzgerald fans thought they had him struck out. But just a little wide. It's now 2-2. The stretch and the pitch. That one missed well wide. Count full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch will be number 99 for Landon Kite. See if Duke can make it a big 99 pitch. Swing and a miss. 80 miles an hour is best fastball of the day. Right in on Duke's fist for strikeout number 6. But the Jackets take the lead. Here in the bottom of the 5th, we go the 6th. Jackets 3, Canes 2. 60-second break. This is the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
Silas Worth Monument Company offers factory direct orders from memorial designs to remember your loved ones. They can create one-of-a-kind computer designs or traditional monuments. You can choose your remembrance in beautiful granite, marble, bronze, or cremation monuments. Call Victor Worth and his staff today at 912-375-4587 or visit their location at 353 Alma Highway in Hazelhurst. Also visit them online at silasworthmonument.com.
The doctors and staff at Southern Eye Care are committed to providing excellent personal care for all of their patients. They are experienced in diagnosing and treating all types of eye problems, from the need for eyeglasses and contact lenses to more complex eye diseases and visual problems requiring more advanced treatments and solutions. They have a large selection of eyeglass frames and sunglasses to choose from, and they offer convenient office hours. Call them at 912-375-2516 to schedule an appointment or visit them at southerneyecarepc.com.
Altamont Bank and Trust takes us to top of inning 6. Jackets 3, Canes 2. Going to be Williams, Goodman, and Alexander. 5, 6, 7 in the batting order for the Purple Hurricanes. Duke Stone unofficially 74 pitches through 5 innings with 10 strikeouts. But he has given up 6 hits. Dustin Williams has struck out twice. First pitch swinging. It's fouled out of play. Helps it. Breaking ball missed inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. The wind and the 1-1 pitch. Fastball at 88, missed wide. 2 balls and a strike. Duke, as we mentioned earlier, heading to the University of Georgia after his senior year next year. A little bit low. 3-1 to the leadoff batter here in the top of the 6th inning. Duke's got to work hard here. Walked him. A leadoff walk after the Jackets had just reclaimed the lead. So man aboard. Nobody out for Jasper Goodman, who's 2 for 2, and that's going to get Coach Glass out of the dugout. Don't see any activity down in the Yellow Jacket bullpen. Goodman is a single and a double. So the Fitzgerald designated hitter has been a thorn in our side. He scored one of their 2 runs. I want to thank our game sponsors, Silas Worth Monument, Southern Eye Care, 3 Rivers Meat Company, and C&H Creative Flooring. Just a quick Word for Stone and Coach Paul Glass heading back to the dugout. So the left-handed hitting Goodman's going to stand in with a man aboard. Tying runs aboard for Fitzgerald with nobody out. Call strike on the outside corner. Stone checks the runner, comes set at the belt. Popped up. Center field. Kason Clance going back, still going back. That ball's got a lot of travel in this off his glove. Fitzgerald's going to end up with runners at second and third. That ball had a lot more carry than it looked like when it left his bat. And so now Fitzgerald, the tying runs at third, go-ahead runs at second with nobody out. That's Goodman's been on base all 3 times. First error of the game for the Yellow Jackets. And it's a costly one here in the 6th inning. Alexander struck out and has a sacrifice. Swing and a miss. Remember, Fitzgerald pulled off the suicide squeeze in the 4th inning. See if they were going to try it again here. Showing bunt. He bunts it foul. It was a safety squeeze that time. Count 0-2. That should take the bunt out of play. Jackets are going to play back and concede the run. Leading 3-2 in the top of the 6th inning. Got him swinging. Big strikeout for Duke, 88. Up above the letters. Strikeout number 11. One away. And Carroll, who struck out and had that suicide squeeze bunt to drive in a run. See if they put the same play on again. We got Mason creeping in on the grass at third. He shows bunt, pops it up. Foul territory. Giving chase is Kerlock. He makes the catch. And very alertly, Alex Mason comes in to cover home to keep the runner from tagging and trying to score. Good baseball play by Alex Mason there. Now, boy, that's a big out. Now 2 outs, a chance to get out of the jam. Ryan Smith is 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Check that. We've got a pinch hitter. It's going to be Ashton Bryan. So left-hander pinch hitting for Smith is Ashton Bryan with second and third, now 2 outs. Stone trying to get out of a big jam here. Swing and a miss. 84 off the outer edge. Got him to chase. 0-1. The 0-1. Fly ball right field. Hayden Turner says he's got it near the foul line. He does. And the Jackets dodge a big bullet here in the 6th inning. A walk and an error puts runners on second and third with nobody out, and Duke Stone pitches out of the jam. We move to the bottom of the 6th. Our score remains Jackets 3, Canes 2. This is the Jeff Davis Hospital baseball.
Make tailgating easy and delicious with help from Three Rivers Meat Company in Hazelhurst. Three Rivers Meat Company offers specialty cuts of beef, pork, chicken, and seafood. They also have several types of the in-house made fresh sausage. If you need a grill, they're the exclusive dealer for Traeger Grills in Hazelhurst. To place your order in advance, call 912-551-9621 or visit their beautiful meat counter at 90 West Coffee Street. Go Jackets from Derek Wooten and the meat professionals at Three Rivers Meat Company in Hazelhurst.
C&H Creative Flooring can make your floors beautiful. They are this area's foremost experts when it comes to concrete grinding, polishing, crack repair, and epoxy coatings. They offer hundreds of color epoxy flake systems to choose from, custom metallics, neat coats, inlaid emblems, and much more. Whether it's your home, garage, man cave, pool deck, sidewalks, porches, or carport, let us help you make it gorgeous, safe, colorful, and skid resistant. Call Daryl Hutto at 912-381-9037 or Cody Carter at 912-592-5493 or message them on Facebook.
Altamont Bank and Trust takes us to the bottom of the sixth inning. Jackets 3, Canes 2 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. EP American Footwear pitching change. New pitcher for Fitzgerald is Ryan Smith, a right-hander. Landon Kite, the lefty, goes 5 innings, 5 hits, 3 runs, 2 walks, 1 hit batter, and 6 strikeouts. Trayton Webster, Eli Saunders, and Kason Clance, bottom third of the order for the Jackets. A little insurance here wouldn't hurt. Well, Kite was a tough customer. We had to work for everything we got. A big error helped get the go-ahead run on. First pitch is fouled out of play on the left side. That allowed Alex Mason, who doubled, to come in to score the go-ahead run. Right fielder just overran the ball. Down low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Smith, not a very big guy. Started the game at second base. Fly ball, center field. That was 77 miles an hour. But Alexander has got that one. And there's one gone. Bring up Eli Saunders, who's drove in a run, also has a sacrifice. Jackets lead the regional with an 8-1 mark. Fitzgerald just a game back at 7-2. Then comes Worth County 8-4. Cook at 5-4. Call strike 78. Dodge County sits in 5th place at 5-7. Berrien is at 3-6. Sumter County is 0-12. The 0-1 filed off. It's 0-2. Cook's at Berrien today. Dodge is over in Sylvester taking on Worth County. So Saunders in the hole, no balls and 2 strikes. Nobody on, 1 out. Jackets trying to add to a 1-run lead. A little soft one hopper out to second. The second baseman fires to first just in time. First baseman dropped the ball. I don't think the umpire saw it. Coach Glass is going to call time. Don't believe he got it transferred out of his mitt. As he spun around, the ball come out of his glove. Coach Glass taking a long, long walk out towards the first base umpire. And he's standing his ground. He's going to make Coach Glass walk all the way out there to him. But when the first baseman caught the ball, as he kind of spun around a little bit, the ball popped out of his mitt. And he's not going to ask for any help, it looks like. So the out stands. Nobody on 2 outs for Kason Clance. I don't know if he, in the umpire's judgment, maybe the runner bumped his glove a little bit and knocked the ball loose. I don't know, but the ball did come out. First baseman quickly scooped it right back up. Short and a bunt, but pulls it back and takes a strike on the outer edge. Clance is 0 for 2. Jackets 3, Canes 2. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning. A little insurance would be nice, but we got nobody on 2 outs. Now we're 0 and 2. The 0-2 pitch. Fouled out of play right side. Or left side, rather. Need a little 2-out rally here with the Kaysen. Turn things over to the top, see if we can get something going here with 2 outs. Slow roller to third. Third baseman has it, though. Throw across in time. And the Jackets go 3 up, 3 down here in the 6th inning. We move on to the 7th. Got to hold them, Jackets. Jeff Davis 3, Fitzgerald 2. This is the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
Good day, Hazelhurst. It's your family guy, Dr. Tabby, here at our brand new wellness center located at 15 Hester, right across from Jeff Davis Hospital. Just look for the ball guy in scrubs. Ask Tab. We're now accepting new patients by walk-in or appointment. The wellness center will provide comprehensive health care services to our Jeff Davis community. Our team of experienced medical professionals offer primary care services, telemedicine, occupational health, chronic care medicine, genetic testing, wellness products, and weight loss management. Now, don't be a stranger, so your health is never in danger. Call us today, 912-699-6570.
Since their founding in 1968, the Beasley Group has become a vertically integrated leader in the forest products industry, and this growth has made them the largest hardwood sawmill in the United States and North America's foremost producer of crane mats and timbers for the energy transmission, utility, and construction industries. The Beasley Group is proud to be members of the Hazelhurst and Jeff Davis County community. They are also proud supporters of all Jeff Davis High School sports. Go Jackets from the Beasley Group.
Altamaha Bank takes us to the top of the 7th. Jackets 3, Canes 2. We need 3 more outs. But Duke Stone's going to try to go the distance. He has to go through the top of the Canes batting order. Davis, Polk, and Kite. Davis has a double in 3 trips, scored one of their 2 runs. Duke has 11 strikeouts. Swing and a miss. A nasty curveball on the outer edge to the lefty. 0-1. Chopper to first. Ethan Griffin has it, bobbles it, flips to Stone. Can't get there. Ball's loose there in foul territory, but no further advance. Wilson Davis is going to reach on the error. I think Ethan may have peeked a little bit, wanted to try to field it and get to the bag. And took his eye off the ball for just a fraction of a second, and that caused him to bobble it. Now, Fitzgerald, the tying run aboard with nobody out for Polk, who's 0 for 3 with a pair of strikeouts. Fitzgerald had a 7th inning magic at home on Friday. 2 walk-off wins, walk-off homers over Berry, and that missed inside. 1 ball, no strike. We don't need any Cane magic here today. There's a strike on the inside corner. Fitzgerald fans didn't agree, but that strike's been there all day. 1 ball, 1 strike. Polk, a right-handed batter, open stance. Run at first, waits. Swing and a miss. Threw a fastball by him, and it's up 1-2. Got Landon Kite, I guess, waiting on deck. He's 2 for 2 with an RBI and a walk. The 1-2. Got him with a fastball, some high cheese. Gets the strikeout, 1 away, number 12 for Duke. And that's a big one right there. The first out in the 7th's always tough. I'll bring Kite up, who's 2 for 2 with a walk. He pitched a heck of a game. Fitzgerald coach is going to call time and call his runner in, his batter in, his on deck batter in, and all 3 assistant coaches. And while that's going on, pitching coach Alex Mason is going to head out, talk things over with his pitcher Stone and his defense. What in the world would Coach Reeder be putting on here? Got the tying run at first, 1 out. And you got your 3-4 batters coming up to the plate. Duke Stone's at 93 pitches unofficially. I think Kite threw 99 in his 5 innings of work. Runner at first, 1 out. All-speed pitch, missed low and away. Duke's been effective throwing that first pitch curveball in the back door to these left-handed batters. Missed with that one. Missed low and away. 2-0. You got to get every last out against this Fitzgerald team. They make you earn everything. He walked off Berrien twice in a doubleheader last Friday. There's a strike. Whoa, no. Okay. It's called a ball. Must have been low, I guess. 3 balls, no strikes. Wonder if Kite's got the green light here. The 3-0 taking all the way. There's a strike on the outside corner. Duke's really got a battle here. The tying runs at first. Kite represents the go-ahead run standing at home plate for the Purple Hurricane. Duke stepped off. Now Kite steps out. Left-hander climbs back in the box. The stretch, the 3-1, got him with a swinging with a fastball. It's 3-2. Really doubt they'll put Davis in motion at first. They need that. Don't need to take a chance on a strike him out, throw him out here. 3-2 pitch due to Kite with a man at first, 1 out. Got him! Let's see that on the Bank of Hazlehurst instant replay. As Duke gets a big strikeout. His 13th for the second out of the inning. You see Duke working from the stretch with the runner at first. Upstairs and a swing and a miss, and so Drew Moore. Now the last out, last hope for Fitzgerald stands in, takes the pitch upstairs for ball 1. Moore's a single in 3 trips. The other 2 times were strikeouts. Duke now has 13. I think 14 is his season high. Chance to tie that here. The 1-0. Breaking ball curls in there. Had Moore limboing back out of the way. 1-1. Right-handed batter, right-handed pitcher. The 1-1. Tied him up with a pitch, another off-speed pitch up in the zone. 1-2, and Fitzgerald's down to the last strike. Jackets up 3-2 on the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic scoreboard. Runner at first, 2 outs. And the 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging. That's your ball game. Duke Stone comes up with strikeout number 14. He strikes out the side after the error. And the Jackets squeak out a win here in this first game of this 3-game set. Your final score, Jackets 3, Canes 2. We're going to take a break on the Jeff Davis Hospital Baseball Network.
Williams Brothers Trucking is now hiring qualified CDL Class A licensed drivers with at least 2 years over-the-road tractor-trailer experience.
Williams Brothers Trucking has an excellent benefits package. They have quarterly bonuses. They have great insurance.
They offer flexibility as far as your work schedule. You're not really pressured into starting at any certain time throughout the day.
Be home every day with family-owned and operated Williams Brothers Trucking. Apply now online.
Go Jackets! Dr. Kurt Monsiak and his staff at the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic have proudly served this community as the original walk-in clinic for your sick visit needs and as volunteer sports medicine for all our Jeff Davis athletics since 2014. Whether at the clinic, on the sidelines, courtside, mat side, or on the diamond, Dr. Kirk is always ready to help. Give him a call at 912-375-48 at 22 Cross Street in Hazelhurst, behind Jeff Davis Hospital. God bless and go Jackets from the Jeff Davis Walk-In Clinic.
EP American Footwear in Hazelhurst is proud to be a part of the Hazelhurst Jeff Davis community and are proud sponsors of all Jeff Davis County sports. If you are looking for a great job with a great company, they are hiring for all shifts. You can apply in person Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 at 10 North Gill Street in Hazelhurst. Go Jackets from all the folks at EP American Footwear of Hazelhurst. Go Jackets!
The Bank of Hazelhurst is Jeff Davis County's only locally owned and operated bank, serving their friends and family since 1906. They offer a wide array of services, including personal, commercial, and electronic banking services, along with mortgage and ag lending. For more information on the services they offer, call them at 912-375-4228. Download their banking app or contact them online at bankofhazelhurst.com. The Bank of Hazelhurst. When others have their branches, they have their roots.
Final score here at Yellow Jacket Field in the first game of this 3-game set. Jeff Davis, 3 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors, leaving 6 on base. Fitzgerald, 2 runs, 6 hits. They committed 1 error, left 8 on base. Stone gets a win. Kite takes a loss. Duke Stone goes 7 innings, allows 6 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk, 14 strikeouts. Well, let me adjust my camera here just a little bit. And y'all bear with me just a moment as we're trying to get things set up here. Got a little excited over the win there and forgot to get everything set up here for the post-game show. Got some guys waiting to come in here. First up, Eli.
Yes, sir.
Eli Saunders in here. Eli, boy, I tell you what, that's a thriller right there. That's some good old-fashioned baseball right there.
Yes, sir.
I tell you, tough team, boy. I tell you what, it was one of those type games that neither team really deserved to lose. Both teams played great, but thank goodness we come out on the top end of it.
Yes, sir. Duke was early in the game. He was kind of struggling.
Uh-huh.
They were hitting the fastball. So,
right.
And he adjusted where he's throwing a bunch of off speed,
mm-hmm.
and all of a sudden they started slowing down. Their runs didn't come as fast.
Mm-hmm.
They stopped making heavy contact, rollovers constantly.
Right. Their guy, Kite, boy, what a tough pitcher. He lefty, and he didn't throw real hard, but it looked like nothing was flat. Everything was moving, it looked like.
Yes, sir. Every pitch had 2 or 3 inches. On fastballs, had 2
Yeah.
or 3 inches of movement, and off speed was amazing.
Big to get this first win in this big 3-game series in this region rivalry. Got to travel over there tomorrow, so it gives us a little momentum heading tomorrow. What are we going to do tomorrow?
Yes, sir. If we come out and we play like we can, I'm confident with how we can. Top team we got down here. We got the pitching, we got the hitting.
Congratulations on the big win here today.
Thank you.
Eli Saunders here on the post-game show. Alex Mason joins now. Alex had a big double in that game. Tell you what, that's a tough game there with 2 really good teams going toe-to-toe.
Yes, sir. I mean, I think both of these teams are playoff teams. So,
right.
I mean, it had a playoff atmosphere. Both pitchers were throwing a heck of a game.
They did.
I mean, Duke, he threw the ball well, and I mean, they came out early and hit it, but as the game went on, he did better. And their pitcher, he lived away, and we couldn't seem to.
He did, boy. He owned that outside corner to the right-handed batters, and what contact we got, other than 1 or 2 times, it was a lot of soft contact, but we took advantage of a key error late and got that winning run across.
Yeah, I mean, that shows you just one little mistake can change the whole game.
That's right. It sure will. So we get the win here in the series opener. Head over there tomorrow. Going to probably be another tough, tight battle.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be. Yes, sir.
Congratulations on the win today.
Thank you.
Alex Mason joined us here in the post-game show. Duke Stone comes in here. Duke picks up the win. A great outing for you, Duke. 7 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk, 14 strikeouts. Looked like didn't have your best stuff early on, but boy, I tell you what, when the chips were on the table late in the game, you found a way to bear down. And that 6th inning, they had 2nd and 3rd, nobody out, and pitched out of the jam.
Yes, sir. Carolite made a good play that 6th inning and the 6th inning, and then early in the game, it was just that sun was out and it was just beaming, and it just had the heat bear down on me, and finally it went down and kind of started to cool off and kind of got back in myself there. But it was just the heat early that got to me.
I tell you what, these guys, they battled at every at bat. You had to really work on every batter because they didn't give nothing away.
No, sir. They swung it well. They were well prepared, and when they got their pitch, they were hacking.
Got a big win in the first game of this series. Got 2 more to go tomorrow over there. Going to take a little momentum over there. I know it's going to be another tight battle, though.
Yes, sir. I don't know. I'm not sure who's on the mound, but
right.
Maybe we'll come out and play hard. But it's going to be a good series.
Be a great series. Congratulations on getting the win on the mound today.
Thank you.
Duke Stone here in the post-game show. Coach Glass joins us here. Coach, well, that's a good ball game. I know it's not one that you wanted to see today. You'd rather see 14-2, but man, 3-2. That's good old baseball right there.
Well, I tell you, man, here's Fitzgerald again. Is that any different a Fitzgerald group than we've seen in years past?
That's
I'm
right.
tell you, man, they swung it, played good defense, they pitched it. I mean, what did they not do? You know what I'm saying?
That lefty was. I think anything was flat.
Yeah, I'm glad he can't throw tomorrow. So, but they came in and they forced Duke. Duke was not able to just pump fastballs by those guys.
Yep.
Those guys hit, and they squared up his fastball.
They did.
And they forced Duke to have to pitch. Duke threw more changeups tonight than he's threw all year combined.
Right.
And it forced him to have to pitch. And Duke did a good job of adjusting and, okay, this ain't going to be one of them. I'm just going to rear back and let it go. I'm going to have to pitch these guys. So tonight, Duke Stone was a pitcher.
Yep.
He wasn't just a thrower. Yeah. And that's
and all them lefties they sent up there.
Yeah, and that and look, I'm going to tell you, that's as good a hitting the team as we've seen all year. And I'm going to tell you, that's that really proud of Duke and how he adjusted to that. That's a big deal right there, because a lot of guys get frustrated when – and Duke's best pitch is his fastball a lot of times. And when they're hitting your best pitch, you better be able to go – and he didn't have his changeup early. We told him between innings, you better find that changeup, because if you don't, we're going to be in trouble. And he worked on it between innings and started throwing it. Coach Ogilvie did a good job calling it, and he was able to make it work. And then when you can throw your changeup, now all of a sudden your fastball becomes even better. So that really helped Duke a lot right there, I think, forcing him. He was forced to have to become a pitcher tonight. and not just a thrower. And I thought he did a good job of that. And we played okay behind him. There was a couple of plays that got away from us in the outfield. 3 that I'm thinking of right now that, look, I was an outfielder, and I'm a little bit tougher on the outfielders than maybe in a lot of places, but I feel like we got guys that can go back and make those plays.
Yeah.
And we gave them some base runners and was able to pitch around it. Even in the last right there, we didn't come and get that ground ball and got a runner on first base, and Duke pitched around it and did a good job right there. But we're fortunate if we give teams, especially teams like Fitzgerald, we give them those extra base runners, they're going to punish us, and we're lucky that we're able to pitch around it tonight. So we did a good job of that. And I tell you, man, it was a grind, buddy.
Yeah.
That was that was as much of a grind as it. Hey, look, I'm going to tell you, that felt like a playoff game right there.
It did.
And, if we can somehow, some way get into playoffs and maybe games like that will help us down the line somewhere. But it was tough, but, that's the way it's going to be. I mean, you want to play in big games, and in big games it gets tense and tight and the pressure and all that, and you got to learn how to like that in a way. So hopefully our guys will pull something from that. And, you got less than 24 hours to think on that game right here, because we finna turn around and go right back over there tomorrow, which has a little bit of a feel of last year, which I'm kind of glad. I like the 3 singles more so than the doubleheader. So, maybe we can get our wits about us a little bit, and maybe they don't have another left-hander like that guy they had tonight, man. So,
it was tough. Tell you, wasn't in our favor, but an old-school baseball guy like me, that suicide squeeze was pretty.
Yeah, man.
You don't see it often nowadays.
No, and and the way that game was going, you could just feel it. He could have just verbaled it out there. Hey, we're fitting to squeeze right here, because all the signs were there. They gave the kid one pitch to hit. He swung through it. Runner at third with 1 out, and man, I'm gonna tell you, it was on. We knew, and a lot of times you get a little bit blindsided by the squeeze, and you don't even get no outs nowhere.
Right.
But I thought we did a good job of, hey, concede the run, get the out. Let's don't let conceding 1 run turn into a big inning right here. Next thing you know, you're in a big mess.
Right.
So if you're giving up runs, let's make sure they're single runs. They're not multiple crooked number runs. So I thought we did a good job of that. But you're right, that was you don't see the squeeze a whole lot.
Yep.
A lot of times now you're seeing a safety squeeze. More so than you see the suicide. But that he was gone.
He was gone on the pitch. I saw him break, and I'm like,
yeah.
I called suicide right then. I said, here we go.
Yeah, there was no doubt when he left. You knew that was suicide squeeze. There wasn't no doubt about that.
And I tell you what, that's a gutsy call as a coach, and your guy at the plate's got to do his job, because if he doesn't get the bunt down, that guy at the plate is dead.
Yeah, that's one of them 4th and inches calls, and you throw a pass deep right there. That's one of them kind of calls right there. So, but you're right. I mean, and he knows his team, and they did the night I went over to watch them play. They did a great job getting bunts down, and they obviously work on that quite a bit, and it paid off for them tonight. And that's the first one we've seen this year, and there ain't a whole lot you can do to defend it. You can try to – your pitcher can try to throw the pitch up after he's already into motion, but that's a tough play. Most time you just kind of hope they hit it, bunt it at you, or bunt through it, or something like that. But, I mean, they executed it perfectly, and it was a big play for them.
Get big to get in this series with both teams battling at the top of the region. Get Hughes to get this first win in the series. Going to be tough going over there tomorrow, but tell you what, it's better going over there with a win under your belt than a loss.
Yeah, I mean, it ain't no different than in a playoff series. You really want to get the first game.
Right.
It just seems to let you play a little bit more relaxed and a little bit more free and easy. But it's like, Coach at Westside, he said years ago, and I'll never forget that, and he said, it don't matter which two you win, you just got to win 2 of them. And Coach Barnes is, that'll be something that we'll revisit from now until the time I quit coaching. So if I'm Fitzgerald right now, hey, it stings to lose a little bit, the sting of that, but it goes away. And if you win the next 2, you've won the series. That would be my message if I'm in the Fitzgerald dugout. Our message going in is, hey, we won 1 game, but we hadn't won the series.
Right.
So if you come in there kind of in cruise control tomorrow, you're going to get your nose bloody. Then next thing you know, you bite your back against the wall. So we need to go at it tomorrow as if the series is 0-0, and then go from there. So you're right. It's going to be tough to turn around and go over there tomorrow, but that's the way the game's played. So we got a little bit of experience doing that last year, so hopefully that'll pay off for us a little bit maybe this year.
Well, Coach, congratulations on a big win here tonight, and let's go get them tomorrow.
All right, thanks, Jim.
Coach Paul Glass joins us here on a winning night as the Jeff Davis Yellow Jackets take the first game of this big Region 1AA series over Fitzgerald by a final score of 3-2. For our cameraman, Moses Sabaha, our director, Ethan Dixon, this is Jim Sewell. Good night, everybody.